It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What the columnist write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right?
There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Miles Sanders with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's White, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Now let's give you a look here at the New England offense.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason, and we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for New England. 44 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. This is White on the screen. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Back to throw here. Sliding out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Second and 5. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught by Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. First down, here's White. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Well, he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. And quickly, let's check out the New England defense.
Tremaine Edwards may have been one of the younger players in the draft when he came out, but boy, he matured quickly on the field. A great hybrid at 6'5", who can flat out run and take on blocks. Comes from a great football family. Has one brother who's a running back in the league, another brother who's a safety in the league, and his dad was a two-time Pro Bowler as a tight end.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Jackson. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. On second down, it's Lynch. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
60 outlaw.
On second down now, it's Lynch. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. They'll drop the throw. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They run. Lynch trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Second and 6. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Matt Lacoste there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the...
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Gostkowski the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On the draw, here's Sanders. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this score will stay right where it is. So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White, and not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one's incomplete. New England on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler as a rookie last year, in on the stop there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll make it 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
What you just saw there, 1st-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick-6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Gostkowski with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. And that's complete to Sanders. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 2nd and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They're going to look to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And Boswell's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So we have come upon halftime in the Sunday night opener from Foxborough, as we'll send you down the coast. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man is Trey Burton, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, 2 of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these 2 teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year. Each of these franchises has 6 trophies, tied for the most in the entire league. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Returnable here for Davis. He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got Burton here. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Lynch. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. This one into the hands of Burton. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. First down, the run with Lynch. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Trey Burton there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and 4. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Back to throw here. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Check. Out. Big grip.
They start the drive with Lynch, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. New England on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Lynch running the counter. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try.
This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Ridley. 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will shave one more off this lead. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll run again with Lynch. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. New England on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. It's complete. James White. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Lynch. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, Lynch. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. 2nd and 11. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Lynch. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lynch, and he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They stay on the ground with White. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lynch. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. They'll drop the throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Ridley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. The Patriots send out their punter, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they go down to defeat here in the opener, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.